And continually would like you to talking about or keep telling about the great image chemistry. Tell us about the other hexagram in this book, the great image chemistry, right? So there are also other two hexagram kind of reflects the President Trump's the action or the situation, right? So this time, you will share with us about the other two hexagram. Can also reflect the President Trump's you can see the political lives.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So how we started? Which one you want to start with? It?
So the 诗 is we call the 地水诗. So it's like a earth on the top and the water is under the earth. And so for the nature imaging is like for human history, when we find a land, so first we need to set up where we live or where is the capital city or something. But if you check a lot of major city or even some small town, and the important things is people will choose live close to the river. Yeah. The reason to close the river is because we have to, without water we cannot survive.
Yes.
So the 地水式 is something it's the one I also post one picture. So but the 诗 is also more big picture of that. What we can think is like some place that had a forest, and so I put the picture of the map. What the map is, because it's talking about the military.
Yes.
If you play chess, have you ever played chess?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like the first line, you will all put soldier, and so where you put the important like a leader or queen or something,
in the back line,
it's always behind.
Yeah.
So the picture is like in Chinese, the 诗, these words, is a system of military that had at least 2,500 people. So like if this group, this military, we can put the name 诗, it means at least you have 2,500 people, the soldier. So that's the basic system. But now so if we see like army, so I put the image like it's the image says Trump says America is back. So they had a airplane, they had the army, the people. So it's like a whole system. So because your country is need the military to support. So I just roughly put two images about the American the soldier, and they're going to start to start like a war or something.
The front line.
Then some is before they start to go out, and they are doing the pray or something. So it just tell you the system. So that's the first one we need to know. Another is we need to know like when we play chess. So the important people always stand back
line
and inside, so they won't be the on the bottom line. So they always the important place is on the second line. So for the hexagram, That's only the second line is the young.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because you have to hide there, you got so many, surgery protect you, and then you can tell them, you go here, you go here, So
Ah.
it's yeah, it's the same. I think even Iran is the same. So they hide somewhere, So it won't be at the front, because the front they will be bombed very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's bit behind, it's bit inside.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's not very inside because they had it's like a second line position. Then we talk about the 象, that we call they say 象约. 象约, the Chinese say 地中有水，师君子以荣民蓄众. So the English says in the middle of the earth is water, and the imaging of the army. So that's the supreme man increase his masses by generally towards the people.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to explain. So what is Rong? So the Rong means you take something from outside, get into inside.
Mm.
That's called Rong. And the Ming, you know what the Ming?
People.
It mean if you check Jaguar, it's it's a slave. When
Slave, not
yes,
people. Okay.
yeah, you just think a long time ago, is a slave, a young man be grabbed from this like a group or kingdom or something. Then what they do is they will, blind his one eye. So why blind one eye? Because your eyesight will limited. So because they don't want you escaped, and also
Oh.
is a symbol like you are slave. So you run everywhere. You got only one eye, So they're not scared you run out because you will be get sent back.
Uh-huh.
So they get these slaves, then they let them doing a lot of like labor work, or killing or something.
Oh, you mean
So
slave, right?
yeah,
Okay.
so the Ming actually the word is means a slave.
Okay.
So I always say 人民,
The
Actually,
slaves.
it's the everyone is slaves. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So we're so
So
foolish, actually.
yeah.
When we were
So
young.
the roaming means you have to increase your slave,
Okay.
because you increase your slave, then you got more labor, then you got otherwise, why, some place if they're going to war, they said you over 18, you have to go to army,
Mm-hmm.
It's actually
Yeah.
it's just a new form. It's same story because I get your power, I get your, it's benefit for me,
Okay.
benefit for the government, whatever it's we call government or the kingdom or something else, it's the same,
Okay,
you
next time,
know.
Frida, next time when you talk about the great image commentary, you could add another line to teach us about the oracle bones, because you always say when you try to interpret this the Chinese characters, you will say, okay, oracle bones, in the oracle bones, what that means of the 甲骨文is oracle bones, right? What it
Oh,
means,
octopus,
yeah, what
yeah,
it means of this Chinese character. So you can teach
yes, yes.
us more,
Yeah,
actually.
sure. So we can say the old Cobos for the shi, this word
Uh-huh,
is actually is like I put in the middle of this the word explain picture.
uh-huh,
So it's like a camp, you know.
yeah,
Uh, when you go outside, you go to army, you need a have a time to rest or sleep.
uh-huh,
So they will have like a different kind of now we call camp,
yeah,
But a long time ago, maybe some different things. But when people see, they know, oh, that's the army, they live here,
I
you know.
see. Interesting.
So the original that word is come from this image. That's why it says it's the army.
Okay.
Then we go to another image. Is called Bi. This time is yang on the top second line.
Yes.
So usually we call the 5. So the we call the 9-5. So 9-5 usually is a very very high position for that. You know, generally we call like a 九五至尊. So the 九五至尊 is coming from this line. So because you are young, so you call you are 9.
Yeah.
Then you set up the position is 5. So it's like if you are king and they call you 九五至尊. So that's the line there. Yeah, so it's called 水地比, means the water is on the earth, on the top of the earth. So that one is more like, you know, the before I said it, we know people want to get the, you know, leave the place is close to the water side. Is that's why it called 清比, is means, you know, on the earth, if we study the geography, and very earliest, the teacher definitely will tell you, you know, how many ocean we have, how many, you know, longest river we have. So what important river in China is. So it's always is a very important thing is, you know, the river on the earth in somewhere. It's very important because why? The word it says 比先王以建万国倾诸侯. So the English is said, on the earth is water. So it's image of holding together because the earth and the water, and the earth had some holes and they hold the water, you know. So that's the kings of antiquity. And be told the different state of the faith and cultivated friendly relations with the feudal laws. So that's a bit because the old language is really not easy for now. So yeah, so I just explain a little bit. So I did send few images about you
Oracle
know
bones.
this
You know, the B is the oracle bones.
yeah, it's like you know, it's a Trump and with Rubio. Or Trump had a best brother, you know, because this best brother is always stand with him and never left. That's important because someone is never left you, always you know support you. So that's called 比